Imagine going to school with big clothes, worn shoes, and going throughout the day. And imagine going home from school to a house where you have to fend for yourself, where you don't have food to eat, you have to go to bed hungry. And then imagine waking up the next morning, still hungry, ill fitting clothes, and having to go to school. During the school hours, you're bullied because you don't look like everybody else look. And you're expected to learn throughout the day. Sadly, that's the story of many children today in America living in poverty. Researching this topic has made me be more aware of the struggles some kids face day to day that are far beyond their control. I hope to provide you with information today that will enlighten you as well on this topic of poverty. Poverty, specifically the hunger part, the childhood hunger, can negatively affect a child's ability to learn and thrive in school. Some may ask, well, what is poverty? It's such a it's a broad area. It covers a lot. It could be not having food, not having clothes, not having the material possessions you need to live and sustain from day to day. And all of those are true definitions. But I'm going to talk about today not having the nutrition that they need. And one definition of poverty is the ability due to malnutrition. Many people, when you think of the United States of America, you think of it, some people feel that it's the greatest country to live in, it's the land of opportunity, one of the richest countries, and indeed it is. Amongst all of those things, we are also considered to have one of the highest poverty rates among other countries. We can go on and spectate why that is, but today I'm going to talk about what we can do to help out, even though we are considered one of those having the highest rate of childhood poverty. I want to talk about what we can do. There was a study that showed that talked about children and the effects of nutrition on their ability to learn. And in this study, it went into the different benefits, iron and zinc and iodine and different minerals, and the effect they have on learning. And what they found is children that were iron deficient were also anemic, and they also struggled cognitively. But when they received iron therapy, it improved the way they learned, and it improved them cognitively as well. And they also found that, with many of you may recognize, that some schools have implemented free lunch and breakfast for all children. They found that when that was implemented, that the performance in school also increased or improved with the implementation of free breakfast and free lunch. And with that being said, it just goes to show you how just a meal, and iron specifically, can help out, even though you may not be able to help with the living situations or the clothes, but something as simple as a meal or iron specifically can help with focus. And there are many benefits of iron. One is that it improves concentration. And we all know that when we as adults, especially children, they need to focus and they need to concentrate in order to learn. So iron specifically, that's a big benefit. And some of the things that include iron is peas, green beans, raisins, bananas, broccoli. And I picked this up. They have vegetables that are in little containers that you could just give to a child. You may not be able to change their living situation. You may not be able to take them in, but just something as simple as an iron fortified snack or something that contains iron can really get their blood going, get the oxygen flowing to their brain to where they can focus more in their class. Children are born into poverty for reasons beyond their control. As I stated earlier, childhood hunger can negatively affect their ability to thrive, but implementing those free food, free breakfast and lunch programs, or even having snacks that contain iron available to them can help change that around and improve their learning ability. Although poverty is prevalent, it doesn't have to defeat our generation. I feel that with love, care, and consideration of others put into action, we can combat it and end the domino effect that it has on our youth. Thank you.